What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your weekly tarot for the week of October 18th through the 24th of 2021. Truly appreciate you for being here. I hope you had a great weekend. Hope you're looking forward to this week. We got a lot going in the astrology with a full moon in Aries. We're going to have Jupiter direct, Mercury direct, Pluto, Mars squaring off, Mars trine Jupiter, now direct. That's nice. And Scorpio season kicks off this week. So, woo! Definitely a lot going on astrologically. Always curious to see what the cards have to say. So yeah, gonna put some intent in these cards that we can all get a message that will help us through this week in any way that might resonate. Definitely hope there's some positivity and, if anything, just some truth that we can all take with us on this journey. So let's see what the cards have to say. We got the Queen of Cups in reverse to start this off with the Sun card. Getting back to what makes us feel good. Like maybe we feel this week like it's kind of hard to illuminate our emotional fulfillment or what really, gives us the passion to keep going in life. So let's really get in there this week and kind of like pull that up to the surface. I don't think, I don't know. This card makes me feel like is this going to be like a little dark instead of like really emotionally like fixed on maybe the positive things or the nurturing things. It's almost like it just doesn't feel the most comfortable. So maybe we're striving to illuminate, that well of comfort within us. What we get for the Moon card, speaking of emotion, Four of Pentacles in reverse. I guess it's time to get some new energy in our lives, whether it's physical energy or just within yourself. I feel like we're in a transformative time overall, especially in the astrology. But yeah, let's not hold on to things. Let's go into the transformation. Let's embrace the transformation and not just be, maybe too greedy, maybe like greedy for like what we think is going to bring us the emotional fulfillment, when really it's like, hey, maybe God has something amazingly fulfilling, and we just have to be able to let go of some ideal or physical aspect of how reality needs to look to feel good, when it's like, actually, there's something right there, maybe. And by getting into how you're truly deeply feeling instead of just maybe like surface level feeling, maybe we can get to the bottom of that more. Mars got the Nine of Pentacles in reversed. I just can't help but feel like we're trying to identify with such an ideal or a perception of what this week is going to look like, or what the rest of this year is going to look like. And like, we can get so emotionally tied up. We can get tied up in our ego with how it's going to look. Like, let's just go through the transformation. Let's just see what's on the other side and be open to it. And I think the more open we are, the less we're going to feel blocked or restricted. It's almost like just giving up. Just let go of whatever it is that's kind of like keeping you in what once was. Like, this maybe is a week where we really have to open up to what can be to bring in the abundance. And maybe it's hard for us to identify with that because we were so close to getting what we wanted, and now it's not showing up. It's a big, very, very turned around. Like, maybe we just feel a little upside down this week too, getting these for the identification, our soul card, and our emotional card in reverse. Like, maybe we just feel a little turned around, but that doesn't mean we want to, give up. Maybe we just got to drop some baggage, drop some perception or feeling of what we think we need so that God can bring in what we actually need. So we might have this like physical, dense perception of exactly the direction we're going, and maybe we're just feeling a little lost on that this week. See what Mercury has to say. I got the Six of Cups in reverse, so another reversal. New memories. Mercury's going direct now. Let's get the new action going. I think we've all done a lot of work in how we want to relate to the world. I think we've all figured out a lot about our relationships just in general, about ourselves too, and the reflection that we see in people. Let's not worry so much about what once was. Let's not get stuck in the past. Let's progress. And I think that that's, smart. I actually like getting this card for that because it's like, okay, look, let's go. If we can get our mind going forward, maybe we can get our emotions going forward. And if we get our emotions going forward, then maybe we're not going to fixate on the physical things that we thought we wanted when maybe those things maybe there was a reason we didn't get them. And maybe there's really nice new things that are coming in. And it's like, kind of believing and understanding that that is a possibility maybe that can be really helpful. This reading's very turned around. Got the Ace of Pentacles. I'm sorry, it's the Ace of Swords in reverse for the Venus card. Every card's a reversal. We're living in the upside down. Everything might get flipped on its head this week. It's definitely one of those weeks. Even in Helio, Saturn and Uranus make their exact square this week. So I'm not surprised things are coming out all upside down. We got to navigate the upside down by really finding our direction internally and relating to that so that whatever's really trying to pierce into our life can come in. But it's almost like we can want to hold on too much to something that doesn't matter. It's like we haven't even seen the grand scheme yet. We haven't even seen the big plan, so maybe things come up in life right now and we're feeling a little unsure about where that can go, but it's like that's actually going to pierce you into maybe the most stable energy that you could possibly want right now in unstable times. So let's find out, within us how we can go with the flow and still kind of find mental peace, but also physical peace within ourselves, but also kind of dropping this like fixated energy on maybe what exactly is going to show up. Jupiter, finally, we got Temperance upright. I love that. There's so many beautiful natural things that God's trying to bring into our life right now, and this is where you have to have patience maybe. Maybe we were rushing, maybe we wanted things to just show up and get the gifts right away or have some certain outcome, and it's like, no, just be patient, chill out. There's a divine order that's trying to bring in everything that you could possibly want or need, and you've made it this far to not give up and to not lose faith, but to hold that faith and to really be open to that and hold that, essence of knowing that a beautiful something is coming in, whether it's a relationship or a person that's going to be a big help, or just like finding your own sense of security and direction. And it's just like maybe just slowing things down, letting the divine time come in and show you, because instead of like holding on to this ideal or this perception or this physical thing that you want, it's like be patient and you might see if that is actually it or if it isn't. Saturn's going to throw us the Knight of Swords. Wow, Saturn got the fastest card in the deck. Time to go. I feel like even Saturn's like, stop holding yourself back here, like from what's new. And it's almost like just having that mental courage, in a time where maybe we're feeling so much. It's like the mental energy that's just like, there is something for you to ride off into. Maybe it hasn't shown up yet, maybe it has. It was all divine timing, no matter what or when it comes in. And when you get that divine timing, I think from this abundant Jupiter card being Temperance, like when that divine timing shows up and that natural flow and beauty comes in, it's time to go, and definitely not slow. Like when you get it and go. And maybe it's not what you thought it would look like. Maybe it's not what just the whole perception of it was. But it's probably going to bring that everything that your soul ever wanted. I feel like that is where we're at right now. But it's almost like as an ego, it's just like a human form. We can have so many, different desires that aren't of maybe the deepest soul desire, what we came here for. And this is like maybe the week where that shows up in your life, and it's like, let's go. I'm not going to hold on to the old stuff anymore. I'm going into the new. What's the Pluto card? The transformation card is the Ace of Wands in reverse. We gotta, I think, find a lot of power within our heart. Find a lot of power to just create. So it's like you're patient, you're waiting, you're not holding on, and then bang, you get it. Now, when you get it, what are you going to do? You're going to take action fast and you're going to create it. And I think that that's where maybe we have, maybe slipped in the past, was like getting it, getting the ultimate thing to show up intuitively or mentally or physically, and maybe being hesitant. And I think that this is where we got to kind of turn that around and not be, hesitant, but find deep, deep power when it comes to what new beginnings can start from this moment forward, and how to really find strength and identify with that. Let's see what the black moon says on top. Cancer, I feel. Yeah, let's really feel. And when we feel, what are we gonna do? Cancer's cardinal. We're gonna go. It also is a 7, just like in Tarot with the Chariot card. So I feel like there's really amazing things that's trying to come in on a more spiritual level and a more intuitive level. And this is like, when you get it, go. That's actually what's gonna bring the comfort. So I think this is also really telling us that you got to feel into every little thing that shows up. If it isn't feeling right, it's not right. If it feels right, it's right. It's like, it's so simple, but I think we overlook that in life so much because we've been kind of programmed to. So I think that it's really important this week to kind of break programming by acting quick when the magic shows up and when you feel it and you know it. Oh, Neptune, Sag, 12th house. Woo! It's a strong Neptune. I would say that there's extreme dreams that are trying to expand our world right now, and we have to really believe. We have to have so much faith, because it's almost like we're just going to get the I know, and it's going to come in like a blink of an eye. It's be like, yep, God put you here to know that right now, right here. And now now what are you going to do with it? Are you going to go on the journey, or are you going to be too sensitive to go on the journey? And, there's a level of sensitivity in this reading too, because it's sensitive, because it's like we can have deep feelings maybe about old stuff that we wanted. And are we going to stay in that dream, or are we going to go expand into the new dream and into, whatever God has willed for us? Definitely. And we don't want to go into some self-undoing by just completely losing track of reality at the same time. So, I feel like this can be one of those weeks where we have to ground while also still bringing in as much magic as possible. And really like aiming our arrow in the direction that God wants us to aim it in. So I think a lot of this week is, really trusting and having faith and aiming your arrow in that direction that is most divinely inspired. Getting a 7 in the Neptune 12th house, even Sag, like, if there's no divine inspiration, is that really what you want to create? And if there's no divine inspiration, is that really what you want to give your emotions to, or your feelings, or staying in some past that wasn't fulfilling in all of those areas, whether it was spiritually or physically? I feel like this is definitely it's got kind of a purgy week, but it's exciting. This is where really magical things, I think, are trying to come in. Like, that is some magic, I'm not gonna lie. But it's also like this delusion of like not wanting to step into the magic, or letting it slip by through just escaping and not feeling. So remember to feel, and to not numb yourself from what is coming in to try and show you that magic and how to really create. So something beautiful is coming in for us this week. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be so beautiful in the future, but we can kind of like want to get stuck in what we thought the past was going to look like, or what we had imagined the future would look like. It's probably not going to look anything like that. So a lot of faith. I have faith in you all that you're going to have a very, very good week. And I do hope that that is true. So sending you all my love and best. Hope this was helpful in any way. And I will see you when I see you. Peace.